Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last time we did Lucanus's quest and ended up with another hero of the Veilguard. And this time we need to decide whose quest we're doing next. And I feel as Lucanus last time helped, or as Balara helped Lucanus with his problem, it would only make sense for Lucanus to come and help Balara with hers. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to change nothing in terms of our party members. We're just going to go. Now, where do we actually go for this one? Arlathan? Arlathan. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go. I'm going to take Balara and Lucanus. Or as I'm calling them, I guess, Balaris. Let's take him. Let's, yeah. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, it's all... Oh. I was going to say it's all foggy, but I think it's just that there was a piece of fog right in front of the camera. Also, Veiljumper Camp, we once again got a... there is a new thing here, which means that this camp should look different, and immediately I can see that it does.
Strife wants everyone on the rescue mission to Arlathan Crater.
We'll have to reduce patrols. Tell Veiljumpers to pull back.
Do it.
Okay. Yeah, this area looks different again. There's a lot more people here, actually. Like, a lot more people.
Doing in Arlathan?
The forest will be cleansed.
Where did they take the Dalish? What are you going to do with them?
All will be revealed.
Okay, interesting. Also, this area is filled with people and isn't running very well, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to head over here. This might not be the same type of quest as the previous one, I'm realizing as well. I think this might be a... we're going to wander and talk quest, but hey, we'll find out when we get there. Oh, that's not a path. It's a path one way, but not the other. I see. No banter? No banter. Okay, well, conversation. Balara intends to convince her brother to leave Anaris' service. She could use some support.
Balara, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still, even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarl, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity, strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Anaris. For our people.
Okay. Well, let's maybe not go quite as aggressive as the first statement we made, but still pretty standoffish.
Fine. Tell their loved ones it was an accident. See how it goes over.
When we are great once more, when we are pure, then they will understand the sacrifices that were necessary.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evinuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evinuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
Okay. Again, we'll try and be standoffish, although we are pretty aggressive.
How many elves have to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
No, that's not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure. But it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us. To face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but... no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
Okay. When he was saying, like, have you ever felt a god's warmth? I was like, Solus isn't a very warm type of person. Or type of elf, I guess. Let's, again, we're going to choose one of these where it tries not to be as confrontational.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Syrian. You have to see that. This isn't you. Not the real you. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Okay. Oh, and we got the Jumper's Compass for that. One-of-a-kind tool designed to navigate the twisting world beyond the veil. Your critical ability hits apply shock to all nearby enemies when your critical hit ability defeats an enemy. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that is actually better. Yeah. And level 46. Let's grab a new skill. So this is going to be area abilities deal 20% bonus damage versus health. Yeah. That seems good. Wonderful. Well, that was that quest. That was shorter. I forgot that you can tell what type of quests they are and didn't even check these ones. Although actually it doesn't... oh, it does tell you at the top. So these are both also conversations. So I guess we will do Davrin's conversation here. Which is also in Arlathan. Let's go find him somewhere. So, actually, do I even need Davrin with me in the party if it's a conversation? I don't think I will, right? I think I can just do it. Yeah, potentially. Let's see if we can find them. If not, I could switch somebody in there, I suppose. This is a path there, but there quite clearly is not. Okay. Let's cross over this way. And head up. Ooh, grab some heartwood. Over here. Ow. Thought I could get through that without it exploding. I was incorrect. Okay. In here. Hit him. Big attack. Slice necrosis. Spin. Hit him. And again. Nice. And shoot him. Kill. Nice.
Good work, everyone.
Now over here. And let's see whether I even need to add him in the party.
Taking a contract on your goddess, even just a little bit. If I'd lived my whole life revering Ghilanane, I'd be upset.
No. Whatever we were worshipping, it wasn't her. It's what we were told she was. The Evanurus oppressed our people. Now we get to fight back. I feel pretty good about that.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, we don't even need
Hey there,
to...
Rook.
Yeah, we don't need Davin in the party. that's cool. Davrin's idea of a relaxing picnic in Arlathan Forest goes slightly awry thanks to a culinary mishap. Okay.
A picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the Wardens have been through, and what's ahead, that I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So, what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a gingerwort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
Okay. Sounds fun.
An adventure in a teapot.
More like a rediscovery. Apparently it's an old recipe.
Well then, to your health.
Cheers. That's not bad.
It's gingery, but also garlic, hints of mushroom, something else. Well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
There, Davrin.
What?
Yeah. He did speak.
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said gingerwort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than might.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You alright, Rook?
Let's go for a joke.
It's happened. Everything was too much for me, and now... That's right, Hassan. Worms.
Sorry, Rook. I think you're extra sensitive to gingerwort.
Oh, maybe that's it.
So much for a relaxing picnic.
It's still nice to get away from it all. And with good company.
Okay. And now back to the lighthouse. Okay then. We will go back here. And then we will head out for the last one, which is with Nev, and it's another conversation. Okay, anyone want to speak? Aha! Balara wants to speak. Nev and Tash are speaking. Davrin would like her time. And Lucanus and Emmerich are speaking. Okay. So, let's go see. I'm gonna head up here and run up the edge. Run up the edge. There we go. Then head over here, and are they at the top or at the bottom? Bottom, I think.
Emmerich, did you know Spite thought you were still in the ossuary?
That private sphere of conception was inviolate.
So no?
Could Spite have described your dream prison until you faced it together?
You're kidding. I barely understood. Is this why we stopped sleepwalking? Spite understands space now?
Slowly, but it will come.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. And, oh, over here. Right, ignore that conversation. Let's head straight through to Nev and Tash. Also, how close are we to this? Because we picked up a ton of stuff.
Abundance.
Oh, only 200 away, so 4 more at maximum until we get that. Fantastic. Okay.
So, the Dragon King.
Stupid name.
Maybe, but nicknames say something. About your reputation, or who loves you, or a story that stuck.
What if he nicknamed himself? People do that. Like Cutter.
Then it tells us how he wants to be seen.
He's a little guy trying to look big.
Okay. Oh, you cannot jump over the table. That would be considered impolite. Alright, now we're going to have a time with Davrin.
Rook, up for a quick trip? I figured it'd be good to check in with Epka. See how the wardens are doing.
Okay, so that was a quest that we're getting with him. Okay. So that's a different symbol for a quest that time. And now we have a conversation with Balara.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing. It won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A theme. Least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it. We were getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
Well, let's say it was her who almost got through.
He was listening to you, Balara, because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother. And just for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't. Then he was a person I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
We've got an assassin on the payroll. He could handle it for you. But let's continue being nice.
This stuff's never easy, and it never should be. You become a Naris when the hard choices don't hurt anymore.
I want to believe, to hope, that it won't come to that. And that we get through to him, somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
Let's just stick with however we have to.
I'm with you, Balara. All the way.
I know, Rook. Thank you. And, whatever happens. Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
Okay. Well, we have another quest. Well, another 2 quests to do. So we're going to hop out here. We have one in Docktown, and we have another in the Hosberg wetlands. Let's head to Docktown first. Also, is Hosberg another conversation? Alright. So let's head to this one. I also just want to check our companions. We'll take Nev, obviously. Not that it matters, as we've just found out. But let's just check our companions' bond. So is Balara still lowest? She's equal of Emmerich now. Yeah, Tash is lowest. Okay. So let's take Tash in case we run into a fight. Cool. That's fine. And check for codex entries every single time. I'll run in here and just do a quick scan. Don't see any. Okay, cool. Oh, it's right next to the beacon. Is this the chantry? This is the chantry that I've teleported to. It is. Oh, okay.
You remember the Fallen? Allow me. The lights are magical and require a mage's touch.
Okay.
A light for Hector. For Lorelei. For all shadow dragons.
Those we have lost. Those we may still lose.
For the fallen of Minrathis.
In the long hours of the night, when hope has abandoned me, I will see the stars and know your light remains.
May you shine bright in our memory.
Always cherished.
Never forgotten.
Oh, Shadow Dragon strength for doing that. Okay. Well, Nev, let's chat. Nev has a personal errand in Docktown, but she wouldn't mind company.
The Minrathous Wall of Light.
These lights, they're to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit, or the money for one, then you're left in the dark to Vintir's subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
Let's say don't be hard on yourself.
Don't do that to yourself.
Rook.
Just trust me on this one.
I'm stopping Alia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana?
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
Well, maybe we'll try some humor to light up the situation. It's not gonna work, but let's try it.
He'd have liked our friend Balara. She loves those things. Although she expects happy endings.
So did he. At least on the page.
Better chance there than here.
You're not the only one chasing Alia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucican.
What's the catch?
Why aren't you there now?
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see you, Nev.
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Brom's light. Thanks.
Sure.
So these are some of the consequences of what we told Nev previously. I see. Well, finished her quest. She's level 8. More points to spend. Down here. There we go. Effect now tracks and follows its initial target. Okay, and does more damage. That seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay, cool. And now we've done that, it's time to head back to the lighthouse, because every time we switch map, we should go back to the lighthouse. Then we're going to go to the Hosberg wetlands and do another conversation, although I suspect we're going to have a quest from Balara? No, not yet. Okay. So we have Balara Emmerich and Lucanus Tash. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Up here. And then all the way to the back. Past this. Past this. Did we get... Am I crazy? Did we get more decor for the throne? Or for this? I thought we got more thrones. No, we got the Throne of Roots last. That is the throne that we got last time. It just doesn't look like a throne. I see.
I must say, of all our theories throughout the ages, no one thought ancient elves came from spirits was very likely.
Wait, the Mornwatch knew?
Not at all. It was only one proposition amongst thousands, and not well credited.
You could write a paper for the Watchers, or both of us could.
What a wonderful idea. Though we'll have some difficulty citing our sources.
Right, I guess Solas's memories are technically a diary?
Okay. Yeah, and then of course you have to factor into the, consideration that not everybody will believe that Solus is Fen Haral just off of you saying so.
So, Tash, are you nervous around me?
What? No.
But what about all the frightening stories your mother told you?
She stopped telling me those stories after she found me up on our roof. I had a butter knife in each hand and the tablecloth tied around my neck.
You wanted to be a crow after all your mother did to make them sound terrifying.
The crows sounded amazing. Also, you had capes.
This explains so much about you.
Oh. Things Shathan said about the crows. Alright. Antivan crows aren't allowed to kill people who are asleep. That's why Kunari children have to stay in bed once it's bedtime. Uh-huh. Antivan crows use hollow blades that hold poison. They also hide underwater and breathe through a tube. Antivan crows do blood magic rituals with broken Kunari horns. That's why Kunari children have to properly dispose of their broken horns. Antivan crows are trained to glide on wind currents using their capes. Antivan crows sometimes leave poison needles in new clothes and boots. That's why Kunari families wear hand-me-down clothes. Antivan crows can discolate all their joints and hide them in pots. Okay, Antivan crows hide in fancy restaurants and to sneak poison into their food. That's why Kunari families always eat their meals at home. Uh-huh. It did seem like a lot of... And this is why Kunari families do things that do not cost money. It seemed like that was her answer for anything that's like, why don't we do this? It's like, well, that would cost money, but we need a better excuse. It's the crow's fault. We also want to go to the crossroads before the end of the episode. While I remember. There we go. Because if we can go to the crossroads, then we can drop off all of the resources we picked up. Okay, search for any codex entries in the start area, because that's where they put them. Down here, we saw one previously. No. Okay, I think we might be clear. I just want to check anyway. In here? Hello.
We're lucky Rook brought so many samples.
You're going to set one on fire, aren't you?
Okay. Let's go. And?
Evka, any word out of the deep roads?
Not yet. We're kicking at rocks looking for Isaiah. Anyone who knows anything about...
Griffins? Aerials of the Grey Wardens? They went extinct during the Exalted Age.
Hassan says hello.
That sounded more like he's hungry.
Uh-huh. Means he likes you.
Just his way of saying he likes you.
Or he'd like you to feed him.
Can I ride him?
Let's give him a few years to grow. How's his training, Davrin?
Better than I hoped. We're starting to see eye to eye. Hoping it'll make it easier with his brothers and sisters when we find them.
There's more?
A whole family.
Can't wait to have them with us. After Weishaupt, the Wardens need hope. Something real, something pure. Having the Griffins at our side would be like old friends coming home.
They weren't always treated like friends.
I know. What Isaiah did won't be forgotten.
What happened?
Let's just say the Wardens didn't always take good care of them.
A mistake we'll never repeat. Asan and the others will be treated like respected warriors. We'll rebuild together.
Glad to hear it.
It is good to hear you say that. They deserve better this time around.
After Weishaupt, everyone gets a fresh start.
I can help raise them. And my dad can forge Griffin armor.
Hear that, Asan? You'll always have a home with us. Let me know how it goes finding the rest of the flock, or pride, or...
How about Feather Brigade? We'll stay in touch.
That child still knows too much. I said it when we first saw them, I'm saying it now.
In Lavendale, he's usually
Child
the
knows too
restless
much.
type, but I'm guessing he'll stick around while his injuries heal.
Okay. Cool. Let's head out and back to the lighthouse. That was a short conversation. Okay. And now... Tash, Lucanus, Emmerich, Nev, Davrin, and Harding. Okay. Let's go. So, back up through here. Back through this way. Along here. Past the Avar throne, which shall be any moment now. There we go. Hello.
Being out here make you and Spite feel like flying?
Not really.
I would fly all the time.
Okay. Fair enough. Emmerich and Nev.
Emmerich, when you catch up to Hezencast, just know where your exits are. Sometimes you think you've got someone backed into a corner, and you find yourself there instead.
Speaking from experience?
Too much of it.
I'm sorry. And the advice is well taken.
Okay. There's a little autosave after each of those, so it's definitely keeping track of all of these banter conversations.
Want some wine?
Oh no, I don't drink, but thank you.
More for me. It's a good day for it.
Okay. And to the crossroads, where we will take Balara and Tash. Two lowest Bond characters, I think. Maybe. We'll see. We'll check the tree. The Tree of Whispers. And see if there's anyone hanging around, which doesn't appear to be. Nothing at the Tree of Whispers. Okay. Then down here, we'll go to the spot of banter. See if we've got anything there. 3, 2, 1, and banter. Oh, I guess I'm not doing any banter today. And really none? Alright then.
I'm sorry your brother has an elven god in his head.
Sort of. Thanks. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make it anyone else's problem.
That's Vashadan.
What?
It means garbage.
Okay. Yes, context clues help there. But what do you mean garbage?
He's your brother. He's family. Nobody twists you up like family. Your head's twisted up enough already. So don't do it alone. Let us help with your brother.
Thank you. That's... I don't know what to say. It's very nice. Twisted up. That... Huh. Yeah.
Okay. Of course they started talking is the moment I was like, they probably won't. Okay, I'm going to need you to be out of the camera, Tash. There we go. Sell all. Wonderful. I did it. We're getting close. We are getting very close to the next level here. Also, we get 6 with all the others. I mean, like, surely that's worth something. Anyway, that's that. World map. Back to the lighthouse. Where we should now have another set of things. Whatever those things are. Oh, it's Emmerich and Tash. Lucanus and Davrin. Emmerich, Tash, Lucanus, Davrin. Emmerich, Tash, Lucanus, Davrin. Okay. Up here to the right. And whoop, up this way. And then into Tash's room.
Hey, come by for a workout? Do some pull-ups to put muscle on those arms?
Not today. Although pull-ups would also engage the latissimus dorsi quite effectively.
The what?
Oh, the muscles of the middle and lower back.
Oh, yeah, they do. How'd you know?
Autopsies teach us a great deal about how the body is put together.
Oh, right.
Alright then. And then over here. Let's see what Lucanus is talking about. I love that Tash was like, someone else who's into fitness. And it's like, nope. Nope. Into just looking at dead bodies.
Lucanus, about what happened at Weishaupt.
Was an embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Ghilanane.
Point is, You bounce back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. We get near her again. You'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
Okay, cool. And with all of that, let me just do one final check of the world map. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, with that, we are done. We have finished all quests available that aren't main quests. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to make Grim Bonds our next quest. And we're going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.